All right, well, the 69th Annual Tony Awards are tonight at Radio City Music Hall.
The nominations range from Broadway debuts to legendary, stage veterans. CBS 2's Dana Tyler has a look at one of the most talked about categories, the 4 nominees up for Best New Musical.
I've got beginner's luck.
An American in Paris ties for the most Tony Award nominations with 12. Ballet dancers Robert Fairchild and Leanne Cope make their Broadway debuts and are nominated in their lead roles.
It's something I've always wanted almost from the ballet, to be a character, to play a person, to express emotions. And I get to do that every day.
Inspired by the 1951 film starring Gene Kelly and Leslie Caron, the musical is about post-war hopes and romance, filled with George and Ira Gershwin classics and dance.
To get to create a role on Broadway that was originated on film by Gene Kelly, how more surreal does that get? I mean, he's the reason why I actually wanted to be a professional dancer. And to have this show be the crossover for me has been, I mean, too good to be true.
And nominated in their featured roles, Brandon Uranowitz and Max von Essen.
I got starlight, I got sweet dreams.
Also nominated for 12 Tony Awards, Fun Home, a Pulitzer Prize finalist for drama.
I wanna play airplane. I wanna play airplane.
It's a coming-of-age, coming-out story based on cartoonist Alison Bechdel's memoir. She's played by 3 different actresses, each nominated for a Tony, each revealing part of Alison's life.
Caption: My dad and I were exactly alike.
I see everything.
Caption: My dad and I were nothing alike.
It has been a beautiful process for me. It's been really, really challenging, but I'm so glad it was me. I'm so happy. I'm so blown away that it's me still.
Actress Judy Kuhn is nominated as the wife and mother faced with what to share when with her daughter.
It's really a family story, and everybody has a family. And I think everyone recognizes themselves somewhere in the story, and in some ways I think identifies with all of the characters, because we've all gone on that journey of, trying to figure out who we are.
I guess I'm older, and it's harder when you're older too.
And it's the 6th Tony nomination for Michael Cerveris, playing the father with a deep secret.
It's without doubt the hardest thing I've ever done. So to be recognized for this, I think it means more than it ever has before.
With 10 Tony nominations, the comedy Something Rotten.
With an exclamation point.
That's right. Every great musical needs one.
Brian Darcy James is nominated as lead actor in this 16th century fable spoofing Shakespeare and many a Broadway show.
It's a love letter to musicals, and the story is about 2 guys, myself and my brother, who want to get out from beneath the shadow of a guy named William Shakespeare, and we try to do that by inadvertently creating the first musical, which turns out to be pretty hilarious.
The brothers' rival, the Bard, is a rock star played by Tony nominee Christian Borle. His Shakespeare more Vegas than Village Square.
So it's a lot of Prince and Britney Spears and a little James Brown and a lot of Mick Jagger. It is incredibly silly. I think we've embraced that.
Also nominated in a featured role as that showstopper Nostradamus, Brad Oscar. Rounding out the new musical nominees, The Visit, up for 5 Tony Awards, including a Best Lead Actress nomination for the legendary Chita Rivera. First on Broadway as a dancer more than 6 decades ago, she was the original Anita in West Side Story. This show is the final project by the award-winning team, the late lyricist Fred Ebb on the right, and composer John Kander.
I have a lot of thrills with this, not the least of which is finally having New York see Chita in this extraordinary performance.
The Visit is the story of a wealthy woman returning to her dark hometown. The 82-year-old nominee says she relates to her character here and as her younger self dancing.
Chita also lives very much in that song. And I'm young in my spirit, but I've been around a long time. So when I say that, I actually feel as though I can say that. that I'm in the right place at the right time, given the right song.
Cheetah Rivera's been nominated for 10 Tony Awards. Could she win her third Tony tonight? Dana Tyler, CBS 2 News.
We will find out the winners and see live performances from a lot of those Broadway shows tonight on the Tonys. Watch Alan Cumming and Kristen Chenoweth host the 69th Annual Tony Awards starting at 8 o'clock right here on CBS 2.